Hello guys, welcome back to the Grove. You joined me in the Nether, exactly where we left off, kind of, in the last episode, because I wanted to show you this. So if you haven't seen the last episode, or one of the last ones, I highly suggest that you go and check it out. Me and Hungry went on an adventure into the Nether to try and make some taint shards, because what we found is that the best way to create taint, or the best place, is the Nether, because you can't see it, it doesn't like spread everywhere, and yes, we found that was the best area. Just saying goodbye to Lilac there. She just saved me because I crashed the server yet again. Basically we made one of the plantable shards, put it down, filled this full of taint and flux by just chucking loads of bricks and nether bricks in it, and then it did eventually, after waiting a while, turn into a flux crystal. This is actually the second one because of my silly double click on my mouse. I did accidentally double click it and take off both shards last time, so I made a new one. And then I built this little area just around it so that if anything does spawn, they can't get in and kill it. And the last thing I'm going to do is pop that on there so that pigmen basically can't get in, because these guys weren't here before, and I don't want them maybe like hopping on the stone and getting into the crucible and hurting themselves and then them thinking that it was us. So, as of all that, now Lilac is on, and she basically said that we can't go to our house until we are recording. So let's go ahead and see what is going on at our house. I will meet you guys there. Okay, so we are home. Now there were signs here, but because of the reset they've gone, but I did actually read the signs, and it basically said that to my soul-eating sister she got me a gift, and we need a lot of power to do it, and with great power comes great responsibility, so we have to harness some power. So let's see what on earth she could mean. Are they? Oh my goodness, they are. She made us an angel ring, and we got lilacs, which are awesome. She made us an angel ring! Oh, that is so cool! That means that we can fly without this. Without that, we can... Does it go in a bauble slot still? Did it used to go in a bauble slot? I feel like it did. I don't know, but... Oh, look, they're there! Ah, that is amazing. So that means she's killed a wither. Let's have a look. Oh, wrong. Oh my goodness, the recipe has changed. It's different because extra utilities is different now. So she needed gold ingots, a resonating redstone crystal, dyes, a bat in a lasso, and a cursed lasso with a ghast. Oh my goodness, that sounds insane. Thank you so much, Lilac. That is so cool. That's amazing. So now we just need to figure out how to use it, because it says... I don't think it... We got flight, but I think that's from our jetpack. Let's... Yeah, it's not from the ring, because the ring gives you, like, creative flight. And I noticed here that it says uses 32 GP, and we've got 8.55 grid power. Now, I think that's the grid that we've got outside. But I'm going to do a bit of research on how we do it, and I will be back in a second. Okay, so I've had a quick look. I had a quick talk to Lilac. She jumped into the Discord quickly just to see how I was getting on, and I asked her how I did it. And basically there's a couple of things that we need to make. So it does use the solar panels that we used for the resonating thing outside. We just need more of them. So at the moment it says 8.55. We do have 9 out there, but one must be covered by the tree and whatever, which I'll show you in a second. But she said that we need to make a few things. So one of the things that we need to make is this power manager, and this basically shows us what we've got in our extra utilities grid system. And this is why, when I was looking online at this grid thing, this is why there is a way that you can set it up so that you can kind of like pair with someone else and you can both use the same grid. Because she said that she'd been testing it, and she'd been testing it at spawn to kind of see how far she could go you know, before it would stop working, and it didn't. It's basically like I could hook up her grid and my grid together, and we could both use the shared power from both of them, and then obviously we'd get a lot more and we could use it all the time. The other thing that she suggested was these lunar panels. So these will give us power during the night, which I think is going to be amazing, so we'll definitely look at that. So this power management thing shows us, you see that we have inactive an angel ring, a resonator, and 9 solar panels. They're inactive because it is nighttime, so that's going to be really, really useful. So the next thing that we need to make basically is more solar panels. So we need to make some polished stone. Now this is what I was actually trying to make when Lilac had to help me, because the game went crazy, and apparently it doesn't like polished stone in a Tinker's crafting table. We thought we'd sorted it, but it seems not. So if I chuck those in there, it seems to be working fine in here. Lilac said she made hers in here, so it should be okay. So we'll make as many as we can, which turns out to be quite a lot. So we've got 9. Oh, we've got enough, yes! So we've got 9, and we needed, if we hover over the angel ring, we need 32 grid power. And we've just been able to make 30, so we've got plenty of grid power. Now I do want to make some lunar ones, and I need somewhere to put these. Now I might have to put them just up on the roof. Not many people are going to see the roof, so that might be an idea. Or we I'm not too sure, because 32 solar panels are going to take up a lot of space, and obviously they need to be in the sunshine. We can't like hide them underground. So I'm not too sure where I'm going to put them, but from what I know, you can kind of place them anywhere and they all link up. So I could put them like along here and they would still link up. From what I've seen from like Hungry, because she had hers kind of like all around the top of her base, and as long as should I say, they've got like direct sunlight, they should be fine. This is why I kind of wanted somewhere else to put them, because doing it like this means we do have this massive block of just solar panels. So if we look at our ring, it says that it's got 32 grid power. Here, look, solar panel generators 39. We've got an inactive ring and an inactive resonator. But if we go like this, look, we can fly! I'm being creative, and oh my goodness, do you know how much easier this would have made building this tower? The roof is going to be so much better. This is so amazing! Thank you so much, Lilac. That is absolutely amazing. I didn't think we were going to get these for a very long time, and it's going to make building this so much easier. And when she hops on over just to help me kind of figure out how to power them, she also found that she'd made herself a builder's wand, which apparently is a lot easier in this one. You don't need to use like the whole unstable ingot thing that you have to do for the angel rings before in the builder's wands. You use magic wood, which is just a bookcase and a piece of gold, and I was like, how much easier would building this have been with a builder's wand? Oh my goodness. So just before we finish the episode, I just wanted to show you this. This is something that Hungry helped me set up. If you go and watch her last video, she actually does a really great, like detailed video on how she set it up, which is really awesome. But I'll quickly show you mine. So if we go in here, we have a chest, obviously. We have a electric logger. It's all Neotech. So Neotech so far has been a really amazing mod for all different kinds of things, but there's an electric logger in it. We've got interface pipes, we've got an electric furnace, and we have a furnace generator with an energy interface pipe. So what happens is you put saplings in here and an axe. I'll do that in a second. Oh, hang on, goodness me, sorry about that, I'm getting a cold. So you put you need to put a axe in here for them to chop them down. You can put shears in here and it will shear the leaves too, but we don't need that right now. Then you put the saplings that you want in here. So far we found that it will only do like vanilla saplings, so just to keep that in mind. Then we've got the electric furnace. So the item interface is pulling the wood, basically the logs, out of there, putting them into here, which is creating charcoal. The charcoal is going down into this one, which is being turned into energy, and the energy is being put back into the electric logger. So it's all very self-sustaining. And then in here is kind of like the overflow. So if I put this in here, you can see that it all starts working. Oh, there's the piece of dirt. I'll put that in there. We can hop back out through the cell. It does make quite a little bit of lag, to be honest, and I've got quite a lot of wood now, so I might stop it for a little bit or move it somewhere, because the only other issue is if any of the leaves from this touch leaves of other trees, it'll chop them down. So although this only plants in a 7x7, if it was close enough to touch, like say these trees, it would take them down. And unfortunately, because of some weird corner glitch thing, the leaves are actually getting inside the house, and it doesn't take down planks, and my floors and my stairs and everything are fine, but I do have a few logs that are like decoration on the walls, and it has taken a few of them off, which is fine, you know. It's only a couple, it really isn't a big deal for how well this thing works, but that is just something that I wanted to let you guys know of, a risk. So the other thing that is out here, if you saw Hungry's video, trick or treat, look, she made us a pumpkin pie and some licorice, which is amazing. So thank you so much, Hungry, for that lovely present. Never had, I don't like licorice, but I like it in Minecraft, and I've never had, as I've said countless times, I've never had pumpkin pie, so that's very exciting. Still don't know who made the book, so that's going to be interesting, but I can't believe we've got the wings. That is amazing. Making the roof on this place is going to be like 1 billion times easier because of that. Now the only other thing that we do need to make that I was talking about is the lunar panels. So we need to make lunar reactive dust. It's the same thing, polished stone and a resonating crystal, redstone crystal. Luckily, if you remember, usually you make those with one of these ender shards that you make by cutting an ender pearl with a glass cutter, and then you get like 8 of them and you mix them with redstone. But while we were mining, sometimes when you mine up the resonating ore, there's some there, you actually get one of these, which is awesome. So we had quite a few. So, see, the thing is just, it just puts them back anywhere. So we need to make these lunar ones, and we need these lunar reactive dust, which is a piece of lapis in the resonator, which is awesome. So we do kind of want to make sure that we've got enough. It's 1 for 1, and we need, I don't think we've got enough lapis right now, but we need basically 3 per solar panel, and I want to make sure that we have enough lunar panels to power obviously the ring during the night. So we've got it day and night. Now again, it is going to be a bit of a pain because it is going to mean that we need 32 pink solar panels put somewhere, but that's just one of the things that we're going to have to deal with. The only other option that I think I may do is building a big, like maybe over here by the farms, is actually building a barn and then just using the roof of that to put them on. That might be an idea, or like building a building behind here, just like a little storage shed for maybe the Britannia or something. No walls on it, just literally like posts with a roof on top, and then on the roof we can put all of these so they're all hidden. That might be an idea for us to actually do that. Actually, I think that might be the best idea. Obviously once I finish with this tree logger, which should be soon, I think, I just need to put another axe in it. So that is everything for today. I know it's been a bit of a higgledy-piggledy all over the place episode. It has been for me too, believe me. Oh, there we go, look. It does use the power, but that's because it's the resonator using it. It has been for me as well because I made the server crash, and then I made a single player world crash trying to test it, and I crashed about 7 times. And if you know this mod pack, you'll know that it takes like 10 minutes just to load in. So yeah, it took a long time, so I wanted to just try and get an episode out for you guys. But I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe to become a Sparkle. Make sure you go and check out Lilac's videos, Hungry's videos, so you can see what she did over here, and obviously everybody else that is on the server too. Hello bunnies. Hopefully we are going to be doing a Halloween special soon as well, so make sure you keep your eyes out for that. If you don't already, make sure you're following the Grove SMP Twitter. We do have a Twitter account that puts out quite a lot of very funny screenshots recently. A lot of kind of behind the scenes, those are the words, I can English, screenshots at the moment, so you guys can get a bit of a behind the scenes on what's been going on the server, so that's really awesome. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, I think. So I hope you've all had an amazing day. I hope you're just as excited as I am for these wings. Oh my goodness. They are so cool. So cool. Oh, they match our like Soul Eater Halloween skin so much. It's so awesome. So I hope you are all having an amazing, amazing day. In the next episode, what I'm going to do is behind the scenes do a bit of Botania. I'm going to take a little break from Thaumcraft just while the crystals and stuff grow. And we are going to do a bit of Botania because I really want like the magnet baubles and maybe the Sojourner sash and things like that. So I want to get like a good mana source going so that we've got some mana to make those things. So that is what we'll be doing hopefully in the next episode. Oh, yeah. And there's also going to be a really exciting collab coming up soon where we're going to go on an adventure. So make sure that you are all subscribed so you get all the notifications of when all these videos are coming out and you can make sure that you never miss one. So I hope you're all having an amazing day. Thank you all so much for watching and I will see you next time.